Off the Cuff is supported by Patreon. Join today and become an honorary producer and get in-show credit on every episode. Hi everybody and welcome to the show. Today's show is going to be groundbreaking, legendary, epic! Okay, I might be exaggerating just a little bit, but it's going to be really, really good. Why, you say? Because today I'm tackling one of the foods on my personal Mount Rushmore of comfort food. Yep. What's on my personal Mount Rushmore of comfort food? I'm glad you asked. Now, your results may vary, but mine starts off with fried chicken. Come on, fried chicken. Who could deny that? Next is grilled cheese. Give me some tomato soup on a winter's day. Bang. Next is pizza, my personal albatross. I've made it 7 times in the show, and I have a feeling I'm going to make it again. And finally, yes, today's subject, mac and cheese. So I've made mac and cheese on the show before. There it is. Oh yeah. It was delicious. It was satisfying. It was luscious. But it wasn't mac and cheese. I mean, it was close, but no cigar. But I've now found a low-carb elbow macaroni pasta. So today, no imitation, no copycat. We're going to have real mac and cheese. I cannot wait. Come on, let's get started. There's lots of ways to imitate mac and cheese. I mean, you can use chickpea pasta, hearts of palm. I even used cauliflower once, but today I'm using Carbe Diem pasta elbows. They are fantastic. I mean, this is going to be real mac and cheese, so all I can say is, let's get real.
Hello. Hey, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. I thought we were going to meet in the kitchen.
This is the kitchen.
This is the kitchen, huh? Really? Well, I guess times are tough all over, huh?
I'm Craig. Who are you?
Inspector Reed.
Inspector, like detective?
I'm with the DPH.
DPH.
Los Angeles Department of Health. Environmental Protection and Security Division.
You look really familiar.
Yeah, I got one of them familiar faces.
No, it's something else.
Okay, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I am in the Janitorial Hall of Fame. I suppose you read the Sweeping Times?
The Sweeping Times?
Yeah, that's the industry rag. Get it? Rag.
Ah.
And they say janitors don't have a sense of humor.
No.
We clean up in that regard. Yeah, they did a big feature article on me, and I am a recipient of the Golden Broom for meritorious janitorial service in a high school for 40 years.
Oh, my father was a custodian.
Really? Pops was in the trenches too.
Newbridge Road Elementary School, 15 years.
Wow, that was a dirty school, I've heard. Yeah, he must have had a good time there. I was at Shermer High School, 40 years.
Shermer High School?
Yeah, you know, it was not that glamorous, but it was very rewarding. I think you could say that your father and I molded the minds of tomorrow.
Shermer's in Illinois, right?
Yeah, your dad had the young ones, and I had the high schoolers. Oh, they were crazy, confused, and messy, always messy.
Yeah. Shermer's very familiar.
Always darting around the hallways, trying to figure things out.
Figure what out?
Life, man, life, right? We had all the mixed bag of nuts at Shermer. Yeah, the nerds, the princesses, the jocks, the recluses, the weirdos, the artists, all trying to work out that sort of cauldron, that weird mix of the American high school.
Carl, you worked on Saturdays, didn't you?
Yeah. You figured it out. You got my number. You're a bright lad. Mm-hmm. You know what? You remind me of someone.
Uh-oh, I know who. Eat my shorts, man.
Nah. More like one of the princesses.
Not even close, bud. All right, actually, you're very close.
Well, this is my current gig, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, bad tidings, but here you go, brother.
What's this?
That's your rating, princess.
Craig.
Now, D does not stand for delicious. It stands for do better.
Oh, but I'm clean. Sort of clean. Cleanish. Like, I'm not cooking for anybody. I'm cooking for my show. It's just me and the camera.
Oh, you and the camera?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you have a permit for you and the camera, right?
Do I have what now?
A film permit. You are required to have a film permit for commercial production in a private residence.
Oh, I need one of those?
You need a permit to film everything in LA, doofus.
Everything?
Everything.
Oh, hold on a second.
What are you doing?
I'm deleting my OnlyFans account.
So, what are you going to do about the D?
I guess I'll just pay for the permit.
That'll work. They go between 25 and 30.
You know what? I think I might have that on me right now.
Oh, really? 1,000. 25 to 30,000.
Hi there, off-the-cuff Patreons. Do me a favor with your monthly donations. I need like 170 in advance, okay? Thank you so much.
We can work this out between us.
I know what you're saying. I can give you 5 now and maybe 20 in about a week on Venmo.
Give me that. No. The D. Oh, not that.
Here you go.
Here you go.
I don't understand.
Well, understand this. Your pops was a custodian. That makes him familia. That makes you family. If you want, if you got a sharp knife, we can slit our wrists and do a little blood ritual.
Oh, I just did that at the DMV.
Okay. Well, I'll see you around the hallways, dude.
Hey, do you want to stay for some low-carb mac and cheese?
No, thanks. Where I'm going, there's always some cleaning up to be done, wherever that may be.
Hey, Carl! Don't you forget about me.
Just give him the ingredients, princess.
It's Craig.
Yeah, Craig. I'd change it if I were you.
Well, it may be too late to change my name, but it's not too late for the ingredients for our real mac and cheese. First up, we need 12 ounces of elbow macaroni. Like I said, I'm using Carbe Diem. 2 cups of heavy cream. 1 cup of whole milk. 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. 1 bulb of garlic. A drizzle of olive oil, that's for the roasted garlic. 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and salt and pepper to taste. Continued on the next page, 1 1/2 cups of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, 1 cup of shredded Gruyere cheese, 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and 1/4 cup of pork panko. And now for the garlic roasted asparagus. 1 bunch of asparagus trimmed, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, salt and pepper to taste, and a zest of 1 lemon and 1 tablespoon of grated Parmesan. Okay, mac and cheese time. First up, I'm gonna boil my elbow macaroni. I guess I better get some water first. We're putting it on heat, and always salt your pasta water. And you don't have to worry about how much. The saltier the better. Well, I mean, you don't want it to be Great Salt Lake, but you know what I mean. All right, now, while the water comes to a boil, let's grate our cheese. First up, we need a cup of the Gruyere. Oh yeah, it's a very mild, soft, melty cheese. That's really going to make a huge difference in the mac and cheese for sure. Here we go. Oh yeah. So, this is 1 cup. You know, it's not going to be as much as I thought. I guess 1 cup when you're grating stuff isn't 8 ounces, but okay. I'm very tempted to taste this cheese. I have not tasted it yet. At least not that I know of, maybe a long time ago. Yeah, it's a cup. That's a heaping cup, I think. That's a heaping cup of cheese. Let's put it in here. Now I need a 1/2 cup of Parmesan. Just a half cup. More. You can probably hear in the background the water is just about coming to boiling for our elbows. This is called multitasking. I should actually put that in this bowl. There's more. And there's our Parmesan. All right. Okay, and now it's time to shred our cheddar. Oops. No need for that. I bought it pre-shredded. Our water has come to boil. In goes our elbows. And it's going to boil there for 13 to 15 minutes. All right, so before we make our cheese sauce, we are going to make something I've never made before. Roasted garlic. And here's how we do that. It's 1 bulb of garlic, and you cut the top off with a serrated knife. Yep, we're going to do a drop of olive oil on it. And you could rub it in with a brush, or like me, your fingers, like that. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. No need for garlic powder. Okay, and then we're going to tent it like this. You're not going to really wrap it up. You're going to tent it like this, and we're going to put it in a 400-degree oven for about 45 minutes. Okay, so let's start making our cheese sauce. The 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. Okay, the butter is about melted. Now we put in our 2 tablespoons of flour. And we're going to whisk this and make it into a roux. Now, in goes some of the heavy cream. I'm going to alternate this, I think. And we're going to keep doing this until we've added all the milk and all the heavy cream. And then we're going to let it go until it thickens a bit. All right. That's about right. Now in goes the Dijon mustard. The onion powder, if I can get it out of there. That must be a little bit wet. Okay. The garlic powder, also wet in there. Nice. Salt and pepper to taste. And the paprika. Now let's stir that all together. That looks absolutely terrific. Beginning of our cheese sauce for sure. Now let's start stirring in our cheese. In goes some of the cheddar. About half of it. Now we're going to stir this until it gets melted. It doesn't take long. Look at that. It melted like immediately. Let's put some more in. All right, some more went in. It's getting thicker. This is going to be sweet. The Gruyere goes in next. Let's get it all in. Gruyere. See, there's more. There you go. Oh man, look at. I mean, just look at that. And we're not even done yet. We still have the Parmesan that just went in. All the Parmesan. Give it all the Parmesan. Parmesan is in. Okay, here is the garlic. Oh, the roasted garlic is in there. Ooh. Yeah, you squeeze it out. If you squeeze it, all the garlic will come out. Still very hot. Now, we're not just going to use a whisk for this. No. And here we go. We're going to stir all this garlic in here. Get it all mixed in with our cheese sauce. Wow. All right. Okay, let's now. I want to lick this, but I'm not going to do it. Let's move all this over here. All right. There's one thing left to do. That is to take our macaroni and put it on in. And now we're going to just stir it all together. All that. Oh, it looks fantastic. Look at this. Low carb eating, come on. That's insanely good. I was thinking this might be too big, but you know what? I don't think it is. Oh, there's plenty more in here. And spread this all out. Look how delicious that looks. Look at that. Okay, one last ingredient, our pork panko or pork rinds. This will imitate the breadcrumbs. All right, I have this set to low broil. We're gonna put our mac and cheese right in there. Maybe for 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, our mac and cheese is ready and it's hot. Yeah. It's time for food facts. Pasta's roots go back to the Etruscans and Romans, but cheese is much, much older, going back 7,000 years to Neolithic times. Little did they know, but soon they were destined to be together. But not until much, much later. In the 1390 cookbook, Forme du Curry, a recipe for macaroons was included. Now this called for hand-cut pasta to be boiled and then layered with butter and cheese and then baked. This was probably the first ancestor of our modern mac and cheese, well, at least in the English-speaking world. Mac and cheese does trace its origins back to Italy, where pasta was a thing for centuries. However, the dish we recognize as mac and cheese didn't really develop until it found its way to England and then the United States. The first recipe resembling modern mac and cheese appeared in England in the late 1700s. It was called macaroni pie. Definitely a precursor to what we know as macaroni and cheese. It utilized elbow macaroni, butter, and cheese. A recipe from Hannah Glass's Art of Cookery in 1747 included the recipe for macaroni in a cheese sauce, and this very well could have influenced early American recipes of the dish. In the 1500s, aristocratic kitchens in Italy and France started baking pasta in a creamy cheese sauce, and lo and behold, it started to become a thing. Also in the 1700s, macaroni pies and timbalos became popular. What's a timbalo? That's a timbalo. That looks great. At this time, macaroni and cheese as a combined dish was still a luxury item. Cheese was very expensive, pasta was usually handmade, and ovens were really only available in wealthy homes. Yeah. It still wasn't a blue-collar comfort food. It was a European elite treat. Thomas Jefferson was highly influential in bringing many culinary staples to the United States. He tried macaroni pie in 1789 in Italy, and he was so impressed, he brought the elbow macaroni and the cheese back to America. In 1802, he famously served it at a dinner at the White House. Now, he also introduced French wine, Italian olive oil, and many other European delicacies to the United States. During the 19th century, mac and cheese started to evolve. As we said, initially it was only for the rich because cheese was very expensive. In the 1800s, it started to get very popular in the United States, especially in the South, where they used cheddar cheese. Yeah, cheddar cheese gave it that sharp, bold flavor that became iconic. In 1916, James Kraft, that name sounds familiar, invented processed cheese. I mean, the process was simple. He just emulsified milk proteins and fats along with sodium phosphate. Naturally, the resulting cheese was actually more self-stable and, more importantly, didn't need refrigeration. This processed cheese became the foundation for Kraft's future macaroni and cheese. In 1937, Kraft introduced Kraft Dinner, the first boxed macaroni and cheese. Now, the ad line was, "Dinner in 4 to 9 minutes for just 19 cents. Oh yeah. It came with a packet of cheese powder, which you could rehydrate with milk and butter. Well, it was an overnight success. Kraft macaroni and cheese sold 8 million boxes in its first year alone. During World War II, fresh dairy like milk and cheese were rationed, but Kraft's cheese packets were non-perishable, which made them perfect for military rations and home kitchens. After the war, Kraft Dinner became an American pantry staple. It was cheap, quick, and kid-friendly. In the 1950s and the 1960s, Kraft rolled out its classic blue box as mac and cheese was quickly entrenched as a quick and easy comfort food staple. In the 1970s and the 1980s, instant mac and cheese debuted in microwavable cups. Also, macaroni in the shape of dinosaurs and cartoon characters debuted for kids. In the 1990s, Easy Mac debuted and was an instant hit on college campuses. All you needed was a microwave. No pots or pans needed. And today, you can find gluten-free and organic versions, also an array of flavors like white cheddar, buffalo, bacon, and jalapeno. And now it's time for mac and cheese trivia. July 14th is National Mac and Cheese Day. Americans consume 1 million boxes of mac and cheese a day, but it's even more in Canada. Yeah, Canadians consume 55% more per capita. In a season 6 episode of Friends, Joey Tribbiani does a show where he partners with a robot. It was called Mac and Cheese. Joey played Mac. In the UK, macaroni and cheese is called macaroni cheese, and it's prepared slightly different. And finally, mac and cheese festivals are held every year in a different city in the United States. As of this taping, the next one's going to be held in Bakersfield, California on April 18th, 2026. Just in time for my birthday. And that's Food Facts. Well, now it's time for our garlic asparagus. At first, you have to wash and trim your asparagus. Well, I washed it, and I got them pre-trimmed because I'm smart. We're going to put in our olive oil. Just drench it in that. And we have I'm actually the minced garlic. And we're going to toss it around a little bit. Toss it up. Now we take the zest of 1 lemon. Now, I've actually never done this before. Do I zest the entire lemon? I guess. Oh, I see how this works. Oh, you do it that way. You move the lemon, not the... Smart. Yeah, okay. I see how you do a zest of a whole lemon. Yep, this is nice and zesty. The Parmesan cheese. And now, folks, I am actually going to get here and use my hands because I am a caveman. A little bit more. There we are. Perfect. Now we have our baking pan. By the way, the oven is preheated to 400 degrees. Yeah. I'm just going to lay our asparagus in here. Garlic. That looks really good. I really do love asparagus. I really do. Into the oven. There we go. 15 to 20 minutes. And you want to flip them halfway. Okay. Ooh, our garlic asparagus is ready.
Real mac and cheese, oh please, scoop it high. I'm weak in the knees. Garlic asparagus on the side. Healthy and yummy, it's a flavor.
That's it. For the first time in a long time, I'm going to have some actual mac and cheese. And oh man, I had to resist several times during the filming here not to taste the spoon. But look how good that looks. Look at how cheesy. And the asparagus, well, I've always loved asparagus. One thing I will say though, that's not in the recipe that I did add later, salt and pepper. That's all you need, salt and pepper to taste. I mean, look, I always leave the main dish for the pièce de résistance. Let's try the asparagus first. Crunchy, juicy. It really explodes with flavor. Oh, so garlicky. Oh, I love asparagus. Now, I realize to a lot of people out there, asparagus is, well, divisive, let's say. Some people love it, some people hate it. A really good friend of mine loves this particular kind of asparagus. I've never made it before. You taste some of the lemon zest. Okay, that's very, very cool. Very nice. One more. If on the show, if you see me go for seconds, you know I like it. And it's trimmed. It's all soft and delicious. Okay, now I'm ready to try this cheesy mac and cheese. Here, look, 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 look. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Okay. Oh, oh, I'm flushing. Oh, man. This is good. And the pork panko adds a crunch and a saltiness. Oh, and a savor. Oh, it's so good. More, more, more. I want more. More, more, more. Is there anything better than a Grand Slam? I was a Grand Slam. A Super Bowl win. This is fantastic. I know when I made the mushu, I said that was the best ever. Whew, already a rival. This is fantastic. And the Carbe Diem macaroni, perfection. You can't tell. Wow. I am in love. This is fantastic. Well, I'm going to finish this. And that's it for this time around. I'm here again in another 2 weeks with yet another show and another recipe. Until then, this is Craig Mitchell saying, be well, eat good.
Real mac and cheese, oh please, scoop it high. I'm weak in the knees. Garlic asparagus on the side. Healthy and yummy, it's a flavor ride. Crunchy green spears with a garlicky glow. Makes me feel strong like I'm ready to go. Dip it in, dip it out. Woo, woo. Veggies can be cool, no doubt. Real mac and cheese, oh please, scoop it high. I'm weak in the knees. Garlic asparagus on the side. Healthy and yummy, it's a flavor ride. Dinner time's a party on my plate. Cheese and garlic, oh, they taste so great. Veggies and pasta, let's sing it loud. Real